Welcome to this month's webinar. I am really excited about this. Um, this is going to be really helpful and informative for your brand. We're going to today talk specifically about product listings and maximizing your conversions for that. That is a question that we get a ton for the brands that we work with and other brands that we talk with. And this is something that will really make an impact on your business. So I'm super excited to share with you, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. So I'm going to show you some examples. So here's one of the examples I want to show you. Now, if you're familiar at all with Amazon, you know that this is actually one of Amazon's private label type brands. Like, this is their brand. So I wanted to show you a few things and point out some things that in this listing that are really good that I'm going to kind of dig into a little bit more. So we are seeing, a lot of images, which is really good. You want to typically have, all 7 images. That's the amount that Amazon allows. You want to build out to have all those images. And I'm going to kind of dig into that a little bit, why that's important. So you want to make sure you have all of those. You want to make sure you have great quality photos. I'm going to kind of dig a little bit more into that in the future slides. But, you got images here. You've got the title that's very descriptive and talks about the product. I can actually see from here that they have a link that goes to their brand stores page. We're not going to talk about that today, but we've talked about that in the past with benefits of brand registry and how that's going to really help you. You can see there's social proofing happening here with product reviews, and then they have their bullet points, built out. So typically you're allowed 5 bullet points, and so that's going to be, a place where you can help move people from learning and understanding your product, why it's going to help them, what problems it's going to fix for them, and then urging them to buy, basically. So you want to consistently convert those visitors to buyers and then to customers, because it is amazing how many listings might have a ton of traffic. But when we start looking at business reports, and we'll see such sometimes low conversions. It's getting a ton of traffic, but it's not converting like it should. And that's really every month. That means that's money that you're missing out on sales. So that really is impactful. So that's why I'm really excited to kind of share with you some more things about the listings and how to maximize your conversions. And then also you want that momentum and consistent growth. I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but this nice thing about it is when you optimize your listing the first round, which that's not just the only time we recommend optimizing. It's an ongoing effort, in our opinion, that you should continue to look at ways to maximize your conversions. But it's going to help you with that consistent growth and to also gain the momentum. With our clients that we work with, we typically really start to see some momentum build. We'll see an impact right after the optimization that first month, but then we'll start to see this residual impact effect that it'll have in months 3, 4, and beyond, which is really exciting because then it starts to build and grow from there. And that is really where it gets exciting, because, having that change made right away and then having it move continually to lead to more sales is really something that you want to be doing for your listings. And, success is going to be, you're going to have more traffic, you're going to have high conversions, and then your business is going to be growing and booming. Like, that's what everyone wants. I don't think that there's ever been anyone I've talked to that says, no, I'm okay with where I am, I just want to stay where I am. No, everyone wants to grow in their sales. And that's a good goal to have, but then you need to have things in place to make sure that you're getting there and make sure that you know what to look at when we're going to talk about key metrics of how to get there. Okay, so I like to think of product listings as a hub. It's kind of a place that people go and they start to learn about your brand and about your product. So I have this up here, as an example. This is something that the last slide did not have that they have that is really good, is they do have video in there, and I'm going to talk more about that in a few minutes. But they have, their images built out. They have product reviews and social proofing and bullet points and everything. This is really where people are going to get that first impression of your brand and of your products. So it's really important that you make sure that you're being represented and you're presenting yourself in a way on Amazon that is um, congruent to how you want to be seen off of Amazon as well. So, you really don't want to see incongruency between your website and then Amazon. You want to make sure that things that you're highlighting that are important to your brand, that are important about your product, that make your product different, are on Amazon. Because, as I'm sure you know, there is a ton of competition on Amazon. A ton of other products and brands are out there. So you really have to make sure you're at the top of your game to really make sure that people understand the differentiation between your product and brand and your competitors.